Hey, good morning. It's your boy Lawrence Cain Jr. Another edition of Money Mondays. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're ready for another great week. So what we talked about last week was making sure that we wrote down our financial goal for the year, right? 2017. So if you listen to this and you listen to and watch last week's Money Mondays and you haven't done so, pause this right now. Stop. Get off your Facebook app. You need to do that. Like bottom line, you can't go forward unless you know what you're aiming for this year. So, again, but if you have, good job, let's get going. So, again, last week we talked about the goal for the year. So, whatever that number is, I'm going to help you do some things, from your house, that you can make some extra money. So, just a few tips that you can do to make some extra money. Now, one of my favorite ones is what I call, flip the service. So, a ton of people, want to get things done faster, right? They don't have time to do certain things. So, what you want to do is, use your resources and try to, help them with that service. But it may not necessarily be from you. So, what do I mean by that? Now, you have people want to get business plans done, right? They don't know where to start. So you can offer that service, right? Let's say you charge them $100. Then they pay you, but then you pay somebody $25 to write that business plan for them, right? And you just made $75. Now what if you did 10 business plans like that, right? I mean, you're talking about $750 just off of doing the flip. And people do it on like Etsy as well, where they take a product, right? They take let's say a quilt that people love or a shirt, and they'll put it for sale on there for $25, but they only pay $10 to get in, then they ship it to that person. So that's what I mean by flipping the service. Another way you can make some money this year is looking at being a virtual assistant. So from the comfort of your home, you can be someone's virtual assistant, and they pay you to do small stuff, sending emails, paying bills, just little small things that people tend to forget about. If you're an organized person, I think that's for you, right? I mean, charge however you feel like you're worth, and people should be able to pay it, right? If you can justify it. Another way you can do is you may be somebody's social media manager. It's a lot of businesses that are up and running, and they forget myself included. Sometimes I forget to post on my business page. On Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. So, you may want to see if somebody is willing to pay you to manage their social media. And you can make anywhere between, an extra $200 to, $800 a month if, depending on that company's need for you. So, those are that's a way to do it. Another way is you can look at, joining affiliate marketing. So, similar to network marketing, but you're doing it on an online basis. It may be a service involved. It may be, ebooks or something like that you want to, sell or cross sell to somebody, and you get paid for it. And speaking of ebooks, that's another way you can get paid from the house, right? If you have a laptop, or even if you have, an Android or an iPhone, you can literally write an ebook from the comfort of your couch, right? A how-to. Or, if you have a story, tell your story. We all are unique. So you want to hone in on that. And let's say you charge $5 for the book. If you got 100 people buying that book, $500 a month. You see what I'm saying? And you got to think outside of your city, right? I don't care what city you're in. You got to think global. Like, it's so many people globally that can use what you offer. So, and can read that story. So don't just think of, all my Facebook friends, will they buy? Like, no, like, think of promoting it outside of your element, right? And then you'll be able to say, like, if I got 100 people, in each city of my state, or 100 people in each state buying my book. That's how you have to think. You can't think small. So those are just some few things I wanted to share with you as far as how to make some extra money. One more thing. This is one of the coolest ones. Referrals. Who do you know that's a business owner that needs more people to serve? Have you asked them, like, hey, do you do referrals? You know, I got a guy who, you know, he does life insurance. I charge him a referral fee for sending people over, and I send people to him all the time. So you look at your friends, you look at your contact list, and see who's a business owner that provides a service where they need more people for their service, and then you just charge a referral fee. 10 referrals at $25. That's extra $250 right there. What bills can that pay? What debt can that pay? That's how you have to start thinking, right? What vacation could that pay for? We talk about all the time, you know, we love taking vacations. We want to see the world. That can pay for a round trip somewhere. So just think of these things throughout this week, man. Write down some objectives of who you want to reach out to, what you feel comfortable doing to make extra money. You know, not hourly, not getting a second job, not working a lot of overtime. Yeah, we could have talked about those things, but we have to really get away from that and really start making it fun to make money and not just something that we have to do. So remember, it's Lawrence Cain Jr. Money Mondays, financial success, it happens on purpose. God bless.